Hi, it's Steph. Thanks for clicking. This is my first update for the Ancient Mythos Project Pan. This project was created for the Pantastic Ladies by Darya. She is banshee.pans on Instagram. I don't think she really uses YouTube. This is the second round for the project, and we are themed around Norse mythology this time. There are 40 different prompts. I rolled in 6 of them at the intro last month. I am going to go through the ones that I have been working on, and at the end there will be a roll-in. The first prompt we're going to talk about is Niflheim. Niflheim is a realm of mist and ice. It is very cold, and if you were not worthy of going to Valhalla after your death, then you may have found yourself in Niflheim, which is not a nice place to be. You were a bad person if you ended up there. But since it is all misty, it is represented by something that is a face mist or a setting spray. This is the LA Girl Pro Perfect Oil Control Multitasking Setting Spray. It has a matte finish. I have a goal of just using this 10 times because I have a setting spray in a different project. I used it 7 times. I actually thought I'd have this rolled out by now, but I don't. I have 3 uses to go. I don't really mind. This isn't something that I bought for use in winter with the matte finish. I kind of thought I would use this more in the summertime. So I'm not really sure how mattifying or oil controlling it is under these conditions. What I can tell you is I love the sprayer. The sprayer is perfect. I'm hoping it still works whenever I finish this bottle, and I would just reuse this one because I like the sprayer a whole lot. The second prompt that I got is Freya. Freya is something that works differently depending on how you use it. Freya is the goddess of a lot of different things, so she does different things for people who worship her depending on what it is they are asking for. What I picked for this prompt is the Natasha Denona Macro Blade Liquid Liner. This is a deluxe size of it. And my logic was that depending on how you are applying your eyeliner, you can have different effects as a result. You can make your eyes look bigger or change the shape of them artificially depending on how you're using your liner. My goal is to use this 10 times. I haven't used it at all. I have a different liquid liner in a different project, and I think that one's going to be done soon, but it's not yet, so I have not opened this one. My next prompt is Jormungandr. That is probably as close as I'm going to get with the pronunciation on that one, but Jormungandr is the giant serpent that encircles the world. It grew very large. I believe that Loki helped create it, but it is biting its own tail, and when it lets go of its tail, that will bring about the end of the world. Jormungandr is represented by something that you're bringing back from a previous attempt to pan it. The item that I picked is the Carol's Daughter Born to Repair 60-second moisture treatment. I had this in the Beauty and the Beast project pan and failed to finish it, so now it's in here. That's where it is now. It was right below that purple line. I used it 3 times. I am thinking this could probably be done by next time. The way you use this is you shampoo your hair, then you spray this in, then you put on your conditioner over top of this product, and then you rinse everything out. And I really do see a difference with this. I have tried using the same shampoo and conditioner on their own without this, and it's not quite the same. My hair is a bit softer and more like hydrated and less dry when I do use this. So that's good to know that it's not a waste. I'm not sure what the price is. I would think about it because it kind of works almost like a hair mask, not quite as well, but it is faster. So if it's inexpensive, it could actually be worth it. I'm not sure what the price is. I'll find out. But this is still in here to finish and probably next month. Next is Thor. He is the god of thunder. He is known to be kind of reckless, so he is a bold product. What I picked is a red lip crayon. This red lip crayon does not have a brand name on it anymore, so I don't know where it's from. My goal is to use it 10 times. I've used it once, so nowhere close. I do have some time left in Christmas season to get more use out of this, so hopefully I take advantage of that to get maybe 3 more, hopefully, by the end of the year. We'll see how I do, but it is still in the project for Thor. Next is Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil is kind of how the ancient Norse saw the universe. There were 9 realms, they believed, and the world tree, Yggdrasil, linked all of them together with its roots, and so it's a linking product or something that you can wear with any look. I picked this OPI Nature Strong nail polish in the shade Onyx Skies. It is black, and it is on my nails now. This is the 2nd time that I have used it. My goal is to use it 5 times. I have 3 to go, so it's probably a pedi and 2 manis. Both of the uses so far have been manicures. They do have Christmas stickers on there right now, so it is linking my nails to Christmas in this case, but it doesn't have to because black is really pretty versatile. I wear black nail polish all the time, and I'm not going to be stopping. The last prompt that I randomized was Valhalla. Valhalla is the afterlife of heroes. If you died heroically in battle, then you would get to go to Valhalla, where you would meet up with all of your fallen comrades in arms and drink and feast until the end of the world. For this prompt, it is a product that you would like to send to paradise. I picked this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Firming Collagen Cream. This was a deluxe sample. My goal was, of course, to finish it, and it is gone. So Valhalla is a goal met. I do have, I think, one more of these. I do like the product. It is nice and hydrating. I like it in the winter. I will still use it in the summer as a night cream, but I do kind of need this much moisture in the winter. My skin had been dry lately. It's doing a little bit better now, but I am glad that I got the chance to use it. It certainly wasn't wasted, and it deserves its place in paradise. Since I'm at goal on Valhalla, I get to randomize one more prompt to bring in, and the one that I got is Sleipnir. This is one of the ones that I needed to look up because I didn't know what this was, but Sleipnir is Odin's horse. He was mothered by Loki because Loki turned into a mare as a distraction and then had a child, which was a horse. But Sleipnir is Odin's horse, and he is the fastest horse in the world. He has 8 legs, which is why he is so fast, and he is fast enough that he can travel between the 9 realms. So that is how Odin travels between all of the worlds, by riding Sleipnir. Since Sleipnir is able to get between all 9 worlds on his own, he is represented by a 9-pan palette. You can do a BYOP for this, but I am picking a palette that is pre-assembled. This is my Beauty Bakery The Chosen Bun palette. I have been wanting to use this palette actually, so I'm actually pretty excited that I rolled this prompt because I think of this as seasonal even though it's not. It is a neutral palette, so it really could be worn any time of year. But the thing is, every year on Christmas morning, my dad makes cinnamon rolls, and it was really the only time growing up that we ever had cinnamon rolls. So I think of cinnamon rolls as being Christmassy, and therefore I think of this palette as being Christmassy. And I know that's not normal, but that's how my brain works. My goal for this palette is to use it 10 times. I thought about No Pan Left Behind, but I do want to use it more than that. So regardless of how many shades I use in a look, I want to make 10 looks with this. For next time, I might be able to meet 3 new goals. I think I should be able to get my 3 uses on the setting spray pretty easily. I think there's about a 90% chance that I will get the 3 uses on the nail polish by next month. That shouldn't be too hard. And then I think there's probably about a 50% chance that I can get this hair product finished. So maybe, maybe not sure yet, but I'm gonna try. So wish me luck with that, good luck with your projects, and I will see you next month. Bye.